So that was the second time I went there. The first time I went there, I was having an allergic reaction, and I knew that I was having an allergic reaction because my throat was swelling up. I've had one before, and it was to peanut butter. I'm not allergic to peanut butter, but it was homemade peanut butter, so there had to be some type of tree nut in it. So I went to the UT Medical Center, and they told me that I wasn't having an allergic reaction. I was having an anxiety attack. Look, buddy, I think I know the difference between anxiety and an allergic reaction because I've had both, okay? My allergic reaction was so bad, when they gave me the Benadryl, I threw up the food. Benadryl doesn't make you throw up. Benadryl only makes you throw up if you ate something that you weren't supposed to eat. I was half asleep. Like, I felt like crap. I was falling asleep, and like, I felt so bad. And then right when I was like going into that really good sleep, I guess the Benadryl like actually, I started feeling it. So I woke up, I was like, like it took my breath away. It was the scariest thing ever. My heart rate like went up so much. It was really, really scary. I think they might have put too much Benadryl, or I don't really know what they put in my veins, because I've been to the hospital before for certain things, and I've taken Benadryl before for allergic reactions, and that has never happened to me. When I tell you I was like asleep and I didn't feel good and I wouldn't have woke up for anything, like not even to pee, that Benadryl fluid woke me up. My boyfriend was so concerned. He literally called like the person in there and was like, dude, she can't breathe. And then they told me that I wasn't having an allergic reaction, that I was having an anxiety attack more than likely. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? You call this an anxiety attack? I think y'all overdosed me on Benadryl. I don't think the level of allergy was that high yet. Like, my skin didn't break out yet. I could still breathe somewhat. It was just that my throat was closing. So I felt like they might have put too much of the medication in, or put it in the wrong way. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's definitely not normal, and I shouldn't have not been able to breathe, and I shouldn't have been woken up out of my sleep because all of a sudden this medicine is in my veins. In that same visit, they could not find my vein. I know it was a student because she sucked. My veins are pretty like plain as day. You can see my vein, and especially when they do that, I don't know if you can see them in the screen. She poked me more than once, and when she did finally draw blood, when she took out the needle, I was profusely bleeding for 5 minutes long. That is not normal. I've had my blood drawn thousands of times. I used to have seizures, so I was on seizure medication where I had to have my blood drawn every single time I went to the doctor. That had never happened before. This stuff was gushing out. It was like, shoo. And then she told me to clean it up. No, you clean it up. You did it. Like, I was still having horrible gutty feelings, and my throat was still scratchy. I had a headache, and I was still discombobulated from all the medicine. Overall, my experience with UT Medical Center is not good. From everything that I've been through with them, they just don't really seem to care about your needs. Just very rude, acting like you're wasting their time when it's their job. Not in a rush at all. But that specific hospital, every time I went, it wasn't busy. I saw the same people waiting in the waiting room for hours, which is ridiculous. There was even a person who was already like on one of those bed chair thingies that roll out. I don't know what was wrong with him, but he was like blurting out stuff. He was going crazy. He already had an IV in his arm, and they wouldn't even get him a room. There were just lots of things that were going on and did go on when I was there, the 2 times that I went, that were just really like, are you guys slow? They had plenty of open rooms. The hospital's always busy, I understand, but it wasn't busy like Vanderbilt busy. You know, and I've been to both, so I know what hospitals are like. I've been hospitalized for asthma, pneumonia, so that was just ridiculous. Anyways, guys, I just really wanted to tell you about my experience there because it was horrendous. I pray that you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll talk to you later, my lovelies. Too much for